do not give him a second chance if he does that. Men actually know when they misbehave. They know, and always want to give him a second chance, want to like make excuses, but do not make excuses for a man's bad behavior because he knows that he behaves bad. Okay? I will tell you today how to handle a difficult situation where you technically obviously know that this guy is misbehaving, he isn't treating you right, or he did something really harmful. But you either love him so much, you have a hard time imagining being without him, or you build a life that is very much entangled with each other, so that it would be very difficult to leave. And you are just thinking, oh, maybe I'm just gonna give him another chance. Maybe he can improve. So let's talk about this today, okay? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ellie Taylor, your dating and relationship coach, and I'm helping especially women, also a few men in the last years, in the last 5 years to attract their dream husband, get engaged, get married, and have a fulfilling, loving relationship, especially with affluent millionaire men. So, again, today we are tackling a little bit of a difficult topic where if your man misbehaved, it can be from just simply raising his voice or saying something actively mean, like, maybe saying something critical, like you, you're not good or whatever. Or even saying mean things like calling your names, or maybe he might passively say mean things. There are also people who passively hurt, right? Where they're like acting nice and smiling like this, but then give you like a comment that feels like a stab in your back. Like, mm, let me think about something. Oh, you look so tired today. Are you okay? That's a passive aggressive comment of like, you look bad. What's wrong with you technically, right? So this is also misbehavior, right? Or like actively forgetting your birthday or just forgetting stuff is also bad behavior. Okay, so whatever that bad behavior is, put it all in one pot. Write it in the comments what you've experienced, but it's literally all in one pot to really things that are kind of even more obvious of like um you know physical abuse. But in that situation, please reach out to me because this is not about setting boundary, it's about really getting support immediately if there is physical abuse in your relationship, okay? But other obvious things where you should not give a man a second chance is like cheating, lying to you, okay? Um, those things. And as a lot of my clients and me too, in most of life situations, they'll be like, screw this guy, block and next. Yes, if a guy misbehaves, yes, why are we even talking, right? Like, just block and next. However, there are situations where it's not that simple because you might be dating with him, you might be engaged, already married, you're committed, you love him with all of your heart, and he also has a lot of good side that you enjoy, or maybe you are already married and you have children, and you really have to think about it if you really want to just leave, right? Or is there any other way? And in fact, there are a lot of ways, but it all starts with one way. And that is, first of all, I want to start with the fact that wherever you are, in whichever life situation, if you're just like the strong woman who just walks away, or you're the strong woman saying, I want to give it a chance, I want this to grow, I want to give him a second chance because don't want to destroy our relationship and we have kids or something like that. So I completely get that. Okay. And let's discuss the things that you have to think about when being in this process. By the way, as I know that this situation are just very difficult, very much difficult what to do in such situation. And being alone is even more difficult, or sharing with friends, family members can be something that we don't want because we don't want that our friends, family members think bad about us. So if you are right now having any sort of difficulties in your relationship, please reach out to me for a free love audit call. I would love to help you on your journey, okay, into having the loving and fulfilling relationship that you want. So I'll put the link in the description box and you can reach out for a free love audit call. Okay, so let's talk about the scenarios that might happen. A lot of women that I work with think in the situation, oh, I should have done more. I should have been kinder, then he would be kind to me too. I should have been more loyal in terms of never going out with my girlfriends. I should have been this and this and this. And darling, all of those things you can still be and you could have been the nicest, but a man's bad behavior is never related to you because this is not a job. Okay, yes, your education and the hours you put into a job, you get the salary back. That works like that in your career. Okay, same in my career. The better experience I am with the years of coaching, the more salary I can expect, right? And the better market outreach I have. But in relationship, that doesn't work like that. If a person behaves badly, it's on them. Let me give you an example. If there is a person in my life, or even like behaves the way that I don't like, or they are not putting in effort, or whatever they are not doing, does it give me the right to speak poorly, to belittle them, to passively aggressively say mean comments? Does it give me the right to, to cheat, to be abusive? No. Or not even abusive, but just like not kind. Does it give me the right? No, it does not. I am a kind person because I decided to be kind. This is who I am, no matter what. And if a person doesn't treat me with the respect and value that I deserve, then I always have the choice to walk away, even if I might love this person or I might um I might respect the person, I might like the person, or the person might have a lot of good parts in it too, but I have the choice to walk away, and I would. Okay. And that is why I'm saying there is no excuse for bad behavior, and the bad behavior has nothing to do with you. It's not. Even if you misbehave in this relationship, can happen, right? No one is perfect. No one is allowed to treat you poorly, and it's always on them. All right. So what I'm just trying to say, what I see a lot from my clients, like, oh, I should have been better. I should have been more committed. I should have been kinder. No, poor behavior is poor behavior, and it's on the person. Okay, it's on the guy, and you don't have to accept that. So, second part that I see a lot is like, okay, I'm gonna have a talk with him, and then I see the woman always like, crying, threatening the guy, threatening to leave, crying, begging him, please be kind to me. Please, I need you to be kind. I need you to be kind for our relationship. I don't want to be hurt. And then the guy even might say sorry eventually, or be sorry and be like, okay, yeah, I see I hurt you. But really, nothing will change for that. Like threatening a guy to leave him, begging him, you can do it one time. Like one time you can give a warning and say it. But after that, you should not keep talking because men only understand actions. So after that, you have to really make a decision. Okay, I told him that um I told him that this doesn't work, and he still, he still is misbehaving. What am I gonna do now? So natural consequences need to follow, and it doesn't always have to be a breakup, but it really depends on your situation and what is happening in your relationship. So again, I highly encourage you to reach out for our free love audit call if you need guidance in that because it is a difficult topic. So again, always just begging him, crying out of pain, or threatening to leave, or just breaking up for a few days is not gonna help because he's gonna learn, yeah, yeah, she's making her little drama. She's gonna come back and then I can misbehave more. Okay? So no, a firm boundary needs to be set and he's gonna have to rise to that. Okay? And then what else I see a lot is that especially women, they are trying to say, oh, it wasn't that bad, just making excuses. Oh, he had like childhood trauma. Oh, he was just angry. Do not make excuses, please. You deserve to be treated like a queen. And if this doesn't happen, then please ask for extra support because this is not acceptable. And again, I'm speaking mostly to the women that know this is not acceptable, but you might be just very committed to each other, okay, living together, already married, already having kids. And it's not that simple to just say, you know what, you behave badly, I'm out of the door, right? So this should be a decision that needs to be taken seriously and also talked about because so many times couples they do hurt each other but they don't mean to. They want to love each other and that is a perfect situation where two people can upgrade, level up, and love each other. And I've been coaching a lot of couples also in the past to achieve that, to where two people level up to the point where they stop hurting each other and they really love each other. And the truth is, every single relationship is going to have triggers, maybe minor toxicity traits, and all it takes is two people being willing to grow, to love, and to heal. And especially with guidance, it's really, really achievable. And now we'll come to the last step is that, as I mentioned, no relationship is perfect. There are going to be challenges, but the most important step is that people are willing to work on themselves and level up, to be a better person, to love their partner more. So wait, because you're following me, I'm already know that you are the person who always, always would learn, be better, and try to be a better person. But also your partner, if he misbehaves, ask him. Ask him, like, do you mean to hurt me? And if he says from his deepest heart, no, I don't. Love you and I don't want to hurt you. I'm sorry that I behaved the way that I hurt you, either you have a conversation where it's already resolved, and oftentimes it's not because people behave from the subconscious, right? And in this case scenario, I highly encourage you to reach out to me together with your fiance or husband, where I can guide you into harmony, love, and a fulfilled relationship. All right. So coming back to our main topic, absolutely do not make excuses for men because excuses will just keep you stuck into having the same bad treatment. Okay, no excuses. You get to be treated like a queen, and that needs to be done with a boundary. And a boundary isn't always walking away, and it's not always the best thing to do, obviously, right? Especially if you're committed, you love each other. And the most important part is that you and your partner wants to love each other, wants to be together, is willing to learn new mindsets, skills, relationship skills. Okay. And if this is the situation and you guys are like, we are ready to step into the next level of just love, fulfillment, pure happiness, please reach out for a free love audit call. You can reach out even as a couple. All right. I'm gonna be so happy to help you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll put the link of the free love audit call in the description box, and I see you in the next video.